Hey Ma, don't come in, I'm recording. Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Stellaris Federations. We're here once again with the Niflanian Merchant Republic, and this episode we are going to enter L space with this L gate here. Over here, right there. Also, last episode, these marauders just came around. They have a Great Khan now, so they're going to wreak havoc across the universe. Luckily, they're still a little bit away from me, so I should be fine for now. But we should maybe be worried about them soon. Also, we have our own Ravages over here, the Zadran Ravages. We might want to take them out soon. They're not super strong. How strong are they compared to me? I actually have about 35,000 fleet power. They don't have that much. They have about 18,000. They have 18,000 in each, but if I remember correctly, they can't actually move their ships between systems, so it should be easy to take them out one by one. And we just passed underdeveloped system utilization, which is really good. Next up on this list will be holistic asset coordination. We actually got another thing. We also got observation posts provide consumer goods. That's not that great. But this one is going to give us extra trade, and it's going to give us extra diplomatic way from economy. It's actually pretty good. And the last one, I believe, do I even want this? Would reduce our naval capacity and our happiness by 25%. That's a lot. But our rulers would be really happy, plus 50% happiness. So it actually could be worth it, depending on how much political power our rulers have. Like on this planet, for example, 31%, it's probably not enough. 31% political power is not enough to justify that, because our specialists still have a lot of political power. And for whatever reason, we have unspent civic points. Oh, right, when I got the, what is it, that capital complex thing, that gave us extra civic points. So we can now reform our government, I think. Yeah, reform our government. So we can get an extra civic. I will have a look at and see what's good. Well, I had a look, and there's only really a few good ones. We could get brand loyalty, but we're almost about to finish the Ascension tree stuff, all of the Ascension perks anyway, so that's not a big deal. We also could get, where is it? We could get Media Conglomerate, which means we get less war exhaustion and we get more happiness. That's okay, it's not bad. Naval Contractors means we get naval capacity plus 15%. That's actually pretty good. And the other one, I was thinking, oh yeah, we could maybe get Trading Posts, which give us extra starbase. But I think that's probably not worth it. It seems like kind of a waste of a civic, so we'll probably just grab either Naval Contractors or we'll grab Media Conglomerate. This is actually a really tough choice. I don't even know what I want to do. I don't think either of them are really that good, is the thing. Like, sure, happiness plus 5% is pretty nice, but I mean, naval capacity plus 15% is also pretty nice. How much is our average happiness on planets? 75%? 70%, that's okay. These are a little bit lower. You know what? Let's just grab the happiness, because I think it's probably better. We can always get more naval capacity through other means, but happiness is kind of hard to get. So I think that's probably worth it. We also got a new tech. Oh, that was the System Capital Complex tech. Okay, cool. So we just grabbed that. We can get Xeno Outreach Agency. I feel like I've read this one before, but I still don't know what it does. It means we get extra immigration pull from planets, but I'm not too interested in that because I don't actually have many migration treaties, so that's not really worth it. We get naval capacity up, which is okay. We've already seen that one. It's not that good. Fleet command limit is kind of okay, but it's really expensive. 10,000 society research. Don't really want to invest that much. Otherwise, we get Amoeba Flagella. It's probably not that good anymore, Amoeba Flagella, but it is kind of cheap. What about, actually, naval capacity plus 30 is also kind of cheap. Let's grab that. And another tech, we got better point defense. Let's go ahead. Let's grab these advanced research complexes. I think that's probably worth it. I don't think any of these are really that good anyway, so we'll just go for that. And someone died, an admiral, that's not a problem. Alright, we got a new tech again. Plasma thrusters, that's really good. Can we get... Oh, we still didn't get it. The anti-grav engineering, that's really unfortunate, but we can get exploit resources, rare crystals. That's pretty good because I'm having to buy quite a few of them off the market. And we do have some systems that have them. I don't know where they are right now. We're pretty sure we have at least one, hopefully. Oh yeah, we have one here, and we also have 3 down here, which is great. We're also not collecting trade from this system, so I should probably fix that. But let's go ahead and grab exploit crystals, that's pretty good. Alright, we have to buy the Federation presidency again. We'll probably just outbid everyone again.
Profit margins on this tech.
Okay, I do need to get some money real quick with another bid. Okay, so let's make some profit. We can once again, I think we invest it. That's what we do every time, right? I think that's what we did. Yeah, plus 10% trade value for 12 months. That's great. Let's grab that. And we also just finished another habitat. Excellent. We got a research, naval capacity. That's fine. We could get it again if we wanted to. We could get, I think we just go for tile blockers again. We either get the massive glacier or the impassable mountains. I don't think it really matters. This one's cheaper. Let's just grab that. We got some more techs again. We're getting a bunch of techs now because we have so much research. Yeah, we have 1,000 research now. Before we only had like 500. Now we're at 1,000. That's actually ridiculous how fast that's growing. But we can now get, I guess we just get auxiliary fire control real quick because I don't really want any of those other techs. And this doesn't have anything good either, does it? No. That's okay. Let's just grab more industry techs. We can get Corvette hull points, actually. That's not bad. You know what? Let's just grab this industry tech, though. I think it's fine. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to grab this also because you have specialization Voidcraft. So that's going to go even faster, so let's get that. You know what? This fleet is kind of not doing anything. How about we head over here? Actually, they're pretty strong. Damn. That's 13,000 fleet power? Twice? Okay, these guys are actually really strong. 29,000 fleet power in this system. You know what? We are going to take that system eventually, though. I'm going to steal it from him real quick because I think there's going to be something good in there. We also got the tile blocker tech. That's great. We have a bunch of interesting techs here. Minus 15% crime. That's pretty good. And plus 5% amenities. That's actually also really good because some of my planets do need amenities. I do want administrative capacity as well. I'm kind of getting close. 660 out of 690. 69. But I think I'll still go moral codes. That's probably better. Alright, and the link has been established. Success. Our technicians managed to abort maintenance cycle and the lockdown has been removed from the L-gate in the Hell's Maw system. For the first time in eons, the L-cluster can now be accessed. So, where is it? It's up here. Up to the right. I feel like it's always up to the right. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But I feel like it always is. Anyway, let's send our little construction ship. Let's send him through. Do we have to... I think we just right-click here, right? Travel to unknown. Oh, wait. We first need to go with our science ship. So, where is our science ship? Right here. Okay, let's travel to unknown. Good luck, Jergvon. Eerie silence. Upon entering the terminal egress system in the L cluster, it is immediately apparent that some kind of titanic struggle occurred long ago on this side of the L-gate. Some planets that may once have supported life have been shattered beyond recognition, while others are covered in a fine dust that from a cursory scan appears to be ancient, deactivated nanomachines. This raises the question of whether the L-gates had been locked down to keep something out, or to keep something in. Ooh. Spooky. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our construction ship as well and send him over. And a new tech again, auxiliary fire control. At some point I'm going to stop announcing the techs because, I mean, it's all kind of the same stuff anyway. It's always me going like, there's nothing good, I have to grab a bad tech, and then grabbing a bad tech, and then like 4 months later I have to grab another bad tech. And Senate is now in session apparently. I completely forgot that that was a thing that was happening. We have an issue. Oh, it's finally here. The Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiatives. That is unfortunate, to say the least. I can't call in any favors. What do I do? I feel like there's nothing I can do. I just have to accept the fact that this is going to go through. It's going to reduce my diplomatic weight by 20%. That's fine. It's not too bad. I already have a bunch of good policies in. It's just one policy. It's not too bad. And we got another tradition. Nothing really important. We'll just get another domination one. I don't think these are any... There's no real good ones. Let's just grab capital buildings and housing buildings. Give one housing. Gives us one extra housing on every planet, which is pretty mediocre, but whatever. And we finally got it. Anti-grav engineering. Thank God. Finally. 8,000. We still have 20 months to wait. But once we get that, we can get our Ecumenopolis. And it's going to cost us a crap ton of resources, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Ecumenopolis costs like 25,000 minerals. But it's definitely 100% worth it. And that just went to 21 months. I don't know why, but whatever. We have a lot of research. We have more habitats coming up as well. New research habitats. So we're going to get even more research. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Who is this? The Kabash the Furious? Who are you? Where did you come from? Wait, hold on a sec. What is going on? What do you want? No, go away, go away. Who is this? You're no one. You're no one? You don't have a name. You're expansionist, apparently. How do you... Where are you coming from? What the hell is going on? Alright, somehow they broke into L space. But they must have gone through my L gate, right? They're in the same thing. Or is there only one L gate? I don't even know. Alright, don't worry about it. As long as we just build before they do. You know what? I'll close borders toward this guy, and then he won't be allowed into my borders anymore. That's gonna be good. And wow, are they nanites? That's good. That's really good. Definitely want these systems. I think they're going to be really good. How are you doing right now? You're still just surveying stuff. Wow, there's a lot to survey in this system. Also, what is this? A shattered world? Alright, so this was obviously one of the worlds that was covered in, like, what was it, nanobots or whatever? Because, like, it has nanites, so makes sense. Alright, so our economy has taken a bit of a hit recently. Mainly due to the fact that I have so many monthly trades going on, 1,300. I'm not quite sure why that is. I think it's maybe food. What price is food? Food is 2. So I'm spending 1,000 credits on food. That's a bit much, I think. We do have quite a low market fee though. We have 10%, so that's pretty good. It is a lot still. 1,000 energy credits on food, just because we have so many slaves. How do we... Okay, we need to somehow make it so that our slaves eat less. Can we do that? Can we make them... Is that like a genetically modified thing that I can do? Unfortunately it's not. What I could do is I could make them agrarian, and then they could produce more food. But I can't really make them consume less food, because we are consuming a lot of food. How much food are we consuming? 888. Exactly. That's a lot of food. That is a lot of food. So the main problem I think right now is the fact that I'm pushing so many consumer goods into the market that consumer goods are worth less than food. So I'm actually not making that much money off my slaves anymore, because they're all making consumer goods, but it's not worth that much. Anyway, I have a bunch of techs as well. 2 techs to be exact. Let's grab... Ooh, what is a hyper entertainment forum? It entertains people. That's fair enough, I guess. Oh, it's actually really good though. Plus 40 amenities, just for 5 consumer goods. It is... Oh, you do need 5 entertainer jobs. Okay, maybe that's not as good as I thought. However, you know what? I actually might get it. It's probably good on my habitats, because one of the things I've been having with my habitats here is that I've been building a trade district because I need amenities. See, right now I have 1 amenity and I have 5 clerks producing amenities for me, but it's still not enough. So like I need to like fix that. And I think if I could get those entertainment, whatever they are, and hyper entertainment forums, I could do that. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. We're gonna build those entertainment buildings first, because I think it is a building, right? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's an upgrade of the Holo Theater, if I was to guess, but I'm actually not sure. So we're gonna grab that. As for physics, we have 2 options. We could either go experimental subspace navigation, which would allow our science ships to essentially not have to use hyperlanes anymore, which is kind of good. We'll definitely get it later, but right now, gateway activation. That is going to be huge, because I do have 2 gateways. I have one here somewhere, here, and I have another one down here. And I'm hoping maybe they connect. If they connect, that would be so amazing, because it means I could skip over this guy's territory. I wouldn't have to like send trade through his territory anymore. That'd be really, really good for me. But even if they don't connect, I think it will still be worth it probably to get gateways. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Also, we have just 4 more months remaining until I can get the Ecumenopolis Ascension perk, which is going to be amazing. Also, let's build some more buildings on this habitat. Oh, and I have more pirates to deal with, but I'll deal with that in just a second. Right now, I completely forgot to set some of these designations. See, right now, you're still a refinery. I guess technically you don't have any research districts yet anyway, so it's not a big deal. But we will want to get all of these to be research stations, because that is pretty much all my habitats are going to be. They're just going to be research stations. Oh, and Igor is the exact same system where the pirates came before, so just going to send this fleet back here again. Alright, Paradox, if you're watching this video, can you put some kind of like number, like overall number of protection on the system? Because all I see is a bunch of my star bases protecting the system, but I have no idea how much piracy protection that actually gives. I think it's enough. It looks like it's enough because they only have 120 max piracy. Yeah, so yeah, that's more than 100. That's pretty good. We got anti-grav engineering, which is amazing. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's grab Star Fortresses because I need the trade protection in my system. So if we get Star Fortresses, I get an extra 2 weapon slots, essentially, which is really good. And let's go ahead and grab the Ascension perk, Arcology Project. So, unlocks decision, Arcology Project. Turns the planet into an ecumenopolis, increasing housing, resource production, and pop growth, and unlocking special arcology districts at the expense of the planet's natural resources becoming inaccessible, preventing all further construction of generator, mining, and agriculture districts. Let's grab it. Okay, so, okay, I didn't replace these districts on Bav yet, so we're going to start off by doing that. I actually don't have very many minerals already. How much is it, actually? Where is it? Our Arcology Project will cost me 20,000 minerals and 200 influence. So that's quite a huge amount of both minerals, and it's also quite a bit of influence as well. But it's not too bad. We just need to start the Arcology Project, we need to fill up our planet with city districts. So we need to remove all of these generator districts and replace them with city districts. Unfortunately, I have no minerals right now, but I'm going to buy some and start that process. Although, you know what? Why don't we start on Bide? Why don't we grab the last city district on Bide? Let's grab some minerals first, actually. Alright, so we built that last city district. We can also upgrade the capital. Let's go ahead and do that as well. I think I was meant to do that on quite a few planets, but I kind of forgot. So let's just go ahead and do that now. Wow, all of these planets can get the upgraded ones, except for you guys. But we'll start off with Bide. We'll grab the decision when we can. 20,000 is all we need. I just need to finish this city district and get 20,000 minerals. We got a new tech, the Hyper Entertainment Forum. That's really good for us. We can also get off-world trading companies, which is not that good, but it's relatively cheap. But I think this is kind of the point in the game where society tech becomes kind of useless. Like, it's not that good because there's not many good techs you get from it. Like, I guess fleet command limit and stuff, they're still kind of okay, but everything else is kind of meh. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab, we'll just grab that, the off-world training company. Who cares? We can also activate a relic, but there is literally no point anymore, I think. Is there a point? Not really, because we can just turn my planets into ecumenopoli, so I guess we're going to ignore that right now because I don't really want to activate either of them. Alright, well, the other thing I didn't really notice is just how much energy starbases require. Right now I'm spending almost 200 energy a month on starbases, which is actually like a lot. But I kind of need it to protect my trade. I think it's also, yeah, because I'm over my starbase capacity, I actually do have to pay almost double. That's costing me an extra, what, 100 energy credits? Yeah, economy is kind of going under right now. I don't really know what happened, but we are having some kind of really big issues. I think one of the things we could do to alleviate this issue a little is fill out some of these planets that don't have enough pops. Actually, we have minus 39 jobs here. Actually not very good. Why do we have minus 39 jobs? Okay, we have way too many slaves on this planet. You know what, how about I just send some of the slaves from this planet onto a different planet? Alright, new tradition, just governor level cap, not really important. Got a new tech as well, off-world trading companies. Ooh, gene mod points, that's really good. Paradise Dome. I believe that's just an upgraded housing building, which I don't really care about too much. We get naval capacity, we get a bunch of stuff, leader, XP game, and leader level cap. That's actually pretty good. You know, I kind of have been putting it off for a while, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and grab it. So yes, I did actually just watch it. We are spending 1,000 energy credits a month just on food. That's why we have like no money, because we're spending 1,000 per month on food, which is really insane. We kind of need to fix that issue. We need some kind of like agriculture world, like an agrarian world. Where could I do that? You know, maybe this world isn't that great for it. You know, I could maybe look at the expansion planet. Maybe we can find a planet here, maybe like this one. This one has quite a few. It's not too big, but it's actually pretty good. It has quite a few farm districts. We could also go for these aren't that great. Maybe this one. I'd have to terraform it manually, which is kind of expensive. I don't even think I have the tech for it yet either. But I think we'll probably just go for Escola 1. We'll go ahead and colonize that. We'll just send a Nithlanian there, and we'll just fill this planet up with agriculture districts. You know what? I kind of have just been building slave worlds for like the trade, but I think we're going to change up how we play a little. We're going to not just build the city districts. We're going to build, you know, we're going to build a bunch of generated districts here. We're also going to replace some of these with generated districts. Because I think generated districts are kind of more effective for energy credits, and that's kind of what we need. We've kind of plummeted the price of consumer goods, so it's not really that worth it to be making consumer goods, and each trade is only giving us, I think, 0.5 energy credits. So if you add that up, each clerk is making about 2.5 trade, which is about 1.25 energy credits, I think. Yeah, 1.25 energy credits. So instead they would be making how much? 4 energy credits. So they'd be making about 4 times as much, almost 3 times as much. That's probably worth it, I think. Ooh, and we can now get battleships, which are really good. Or we could get improved strikecraft. That's also not too bad. How about let's just grab battleships for now. And I just got an achievement, new shining star. I think that's for building the highest level of system capital complex. Yes, that's pretty good. That's pretty beautiful. So a lot of good jobs, a lot of enforcer jobs, executive jobs, good amenities, good housing. Overall, great investment. And just before we end the episode, I'd like to have a look at this horde. This is actually kind of worrying. I didn't think he'd take this much, like, I was gonna say land, but I guess not really. Wow, okay, those are really strong fleets. Those are really, really strong fleets. Okay, this is worrying. The horde is coming. So, yeah, anyway, that's probably enough for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And, I guess, you can stick around and watch me get absolutely destroyed by the horde.